So one of our challenges with the chocolate bar was to make something that was sweet enough for people who are used to eating commercial chocolate, which has got a massive amount of sugar. Often it's 50% sugar. So you're really not even eating chocolate so much as sugar. And then when you add the dairy to that, the chocolate can be, less than 40% of the actual bar. So we decided to use coconut blossom sugar as the sweetener in our sweetened chocolate bar. The coconut blossom sugar is organically harvested in a fair trade way in Bali. It's the highest quality sweetener we could find for the chocolate bar. It's a mineral dense sweetener, which was key for me. Normal white refined sugar has had all of its minerals stripped out, so it's dangerous to your body because in order to metabolize and utilize that sugar, your body has to draw minerals from its own system, so your pancreas doesn't get damaged in the process. With the coconut blossom sugar, it contains a high concentration of minerals already, so it's easier for the body to digest and absorb and utilize the sugar without any damage. I still wouldn't recommend people eat tons of coconut sugar. It's still a sweetener, it's still a sugar, but in moderation, particularly in a chocolate bar where it's combined with all these herbs, it does a great job of making it sweet while still giving health benefits. The other chocolate bar is the refined sugar-free one. That I've chosen to use a mesquite sweetener. Mesquite is a bean or a pod similar to carob. It grows wild in many parts of the world, and our mesquite comes from South Africa, wild harvested in the drier regions of the Northern Cape. I've seen the whole process. It's an amazing process. The mesquite itself is fluffy and it's sweet and it's delicious, and it contains massive health benefits beyond just being sweet. It contains fiber, contains prebiotics, it's amazing digestive aid, so it's actually bringing some sweetness in the bar, but in itself it is a superfood providing amazing superfood qualities. The chocolate world is an interesting one. I've seen, situations where people market a chocolate bar as sugar-free, and usually it's just completely made up. It's just garbage. No one really looks into it. They just go, oh yes, it's sugar-free, let's eat it. And then when you taste it, it's got sugar in it clearly because it's sweet. And I think at the moment with the banting craze, a lot of people are looking for alternatives to sugar-sweetened things, and this non-sweet bar really is, as far as I can see, the first one which actually doesn't have any refined sugar in it, and on top of that is superfood, super herb rich, so it's a medicinal food. When you look at cacao, the reason I think it's such an amazing food for people to consume today is it was considered to be a heart food or heart balancer by the ancients, and this is likely because of its high concentration of magnesium, which is a profound heart medicine. But it also contains chemicals in it, neurochemical precursors like PN and anandamide, that balance the brain. So while your heart is opening and while your heart is balancing, your mind is becoming clearer. And for me, this is why it's such a profound food right now. It really ends up making you fly, which is what we need. People have been sold this idea that life is a serious process, but Willy Wonka has showed us that chocolate is about fun. It's about enjoying life. What's your favorite food, love?
Chocolate.